That was a good yap though.
100 kilograms. Insane. Ancient blood. This guy's only 16 months old.
Ancient blood. This is not One Piece, bro. Where we got the ancient zone fruits and shit. Ancient blood. Let's get into this man versus dog shit. I see everybody talking about this man versus dog.
If you were to lock me and that dog in a room and said, one of y'all got to come out alive, I'm coming out. Me, as a 6'1", 220-pound grown-ass man, I'm coming out of that room with a fur coat. That's a small man holding that dog. You want to know how I can tell? Go back and look at the crinkle at the bottom of his pants.
Wait, small man? That's still a big dog. It don't matter if that's a small man. Kai, what's good? That dog is massive. Bro.
If you
look, it's beefing with another big dog. Look how big this dog is. If these two dogs fight, who's gonna stop them? Nobody.
If you were to lock me and that dog in a room and said, one of y'all got to come out alive, I'm coming out. Me, as a 6'1", 220-pound grown-ass man, I'm coming out of that room with a fur coat. That's a small man holding that dog. You want to know how I can tell? Go back and look at the crinkle at the bottom of his pants. That man weighs about 130 pounds, soaking wet. Oh my God, but a kangaroo bites at like 700 pounds. I don't give a damn how hard he bites. Y'all ever seen like the guard dog videos, how they're trained?
You don't care about how hard they bite? Oh my God, let's hear him out.
Attack dog. They have that arm out there to give them something to grab. Dogs are not hezzy faking. Oh, I'm going downstairs. Take the arm. Take it. I don't care. Because the minute a dog takes that arm, you see this one? I'm grabbing my strong ass fucking shoulder and I'm choking it. I'm choking him like it's I Am Legend. Go to sleep. Fucking in a body triangle, breaking his rib. And I know the problem. Y'all have never been strong before. Y'all have never been like big and strong. Less than 1% of the men walking this earth are actually big and strong. Like, bro, I squat 600 pounds. In my heyday, my best days, 425 on bench press. I actively fight now. If the goal is to make it out of a room, I don't have to make it out unmaimed or anything. I just gotta make it out alive. All dogs go to heaven messing with me.
Okay, oh my God. All dogs go to heaven. Who does this guy think he is, man? That was a good yap though.
100 kilograms. Insane. Ancient blood. This guy's only 16 months old.
Ancient blood. This is not One Piece, bro. Where we got the ancient zone fruits and shit. Ancient blood.
He's massive. Big brain, smart dog. Guardian.
Look, and you can tell he's just happy. Imagine if he's pissed.
I know I made a video about man versus bear and stuff like that, but he said that dog is 100 kilograms.
We're talking about unarmed, no weapons.
Bro, that's a 220-pound dog.
220-pound dog! Come on, bro.
Matchup might be a little closer than what I thought. But if I'm being real, I still think I'm taking the dog down, bro. I'm 6'2", 240 right now, today. 240.
Shout out Mark, but that don't mean nothing.
Pure muscle. A little bit of fat, but it's pure muscle, bro. I'm taking that dog down. Now, is that delusional? No. Is it toxic masculinity? Maybe. Am I going to get hurt fighting this dog? Yes.
Okay, if you would have said no, I would have clicked off.
But at the end of the
day,
a win is a win. Hurting or not, at the end of the day, I'm winning that fight. You might be 5'6", 5'7", no problem. But you might be 150, 160. That dog you might have a little bit more trouble than me, right? But
oh my God, bro. You notice tall people never miss an opportunity to let you know they tall. We get it. You 6 foot, bro. We know it's women watching.
I'm going to come out on top. Adrenaline running in. Bro, I'm not playing, bro. That dog don't bench 300 plus pounds. It is.
Bro, I just find I find it so funny how everybody is saying this, because at the end of the day, right? A lot of people have never been met with a situation where their life has been threatened by a dog. Dude, let me tell you a story about a dog. You want to know the truth about this man versus dog shit? A lot of y'all talk a big game until a dog runs up on you. Dogs, they will get the drop on you so fast to the point where your eyes won't even track it. There was one time, I still have PTSD from this. At my apartment complex, right? These people, their dog, they got a German Shepherd. He was big as shit. He ends up getting out. I don't know how he got out, but he was out, right? So I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to my car, right? And I just see him, woof. He just whips past me, right? And I'm like, is that a German Shepherd? Yeah, let me just go around I could take the long way today. So I start going the long way. Bro, I couldn't even get halfway there. He smelt me, he ran up on me, right? And just how fast he closed the distance, he closed it like that. Like my eyes couldn't even track how fast he got to me. And you wanna know what I did in that situation? I curled up like a ball, put my hand out, stiff arm, and screamed, "Stop!" like a little girl. And he stopped because he didn't have negative intent. He wasn't trying to hurt me. If he really wanted it, bro, if he wanted to fuck me up, it'd have been barbecue chicken. It'd have been over with. It'd have been nothing that I could do. A lot of people talk about dogs, but they've never seen people get mauled by dogs, bro. People get irreversible damage, like they lose their eye, their ears get fucked up, they can't grip the same with their hands. Like when they bite you, if they bite your hand, your grip is not gonna be the same. If they bite your arm, the meat off your fucking arm is gonna come off. You're gonna look like a rotisserie chicken, bro. What are we talking about? Would you be able to do damage to a dog and like if you grab him and you hit him on the nose? Yeah, you could be able to fight a dog, but would you be able to beat one of those huge dogs? I don't think so. I think a lot of people are talking a big game just because it's TikTok, bro. They've never been in a situation where a dog has ran down on them. I'm telling you, it's over with. And another thing, you gotta be fearless in that moment. Like you gotta be ready to go. And fighting a human is one thing. Fighting a dog is a whole other thing, bro. If there's a 220-pound dog running at you full force, you have to incorporate the force that he's building as he's running towards you. Man, I'm still winning. Oh my God. Huh? I guess everybody's just a gladiator out here.
It's not happening.
Look at. Do you realize why we have police dogs and shit though? Why do you think there's a canine unit?
Boy, I wish he would. Boy, what you looking at? All right then. There ain't a single dog that I would not be able to put down with my bare hands, bro. And I've been thought this way. Don't get me wrong. The dog might get some bites in, some scratches. I might gotta go get some stitches for sure, depending on the dog. But have you ever seen I Am Legend? When push comes to shove, there's a reason in the wild wolves fight in packs. It's not because they're like weak by themselves, but it's because they're stronger together. The way dogs and wolves...
Yeah, that's because they're fighting bears.
What do you mean?
Take their prey down, right? It's simple. One nips, one run. One nips, one run. One nips, you know what I'm saying? And so on. They tire them out, and then they overwhelm them with all the force. Just one dog? We straight, I promise you that. And my cousin, he actually got a cane corso. He about 3 times the size of my Rottweiler. I guarantee I put that joker in the headlock and not let go. Boy, what? This ain't no man-coded. This is common sense.
That's not even common sense. I don't think that's... I just think people are wrong. I think they're wrong. I think they're lying. It's easy to say that until you're in that situation, bro. When a dog is really like you see his teeth, when you really see his teeth and they're really like, they really want to bite you and they feel like they got no choice, I guarantee you all that would be out the window. You would get cooked, not me? Okay, I guess everybody's a tough guy nowadays, huh? I guess everybody's just a dog tamer, huh? This is not Minecraft where you just give it a bunch of bones and a red collar and pull up on it. Let's just be real. You beating a crocodile? Bro, I'm not getting around a croc. What are we talking about? A croc is insane. But this did birth an entirely different conversation. And it was about 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who do you think would win? I was talking to my friend the other day and he was saying, oh bro, 1 gorilla would just steamroll 100 men. Do you know, like, it's easy to say 100 people because you don't think that it's that much from social media. But if you see 100 people in one room, you're gonna be like, that's a lot of people. Yes, gorillas are strong. But if 100 people charge at a gorilla at one time, that's too much force. It's gonna get cut off. It's nothing it can do. It's gonna be overwhelmed. It's 100.
Listen, it's the new
one. It depends if it's 100 Ashton Halls or 100 Nizzys. First off, why are we glazing Ashton Hall? And 2, what do you mean 100 Nizzys? If it's 100 Nizzys, you better run. What? One of me is already, you should already be scared when you see one of me. What are you talking about? What? Boy, I'll bully you in real life. What are you talking about?
Just liked it and reposted it too. Could 100 grown men take down 1 gorilla? 1 fully grown male silverback gorilla. You go grab 100 men out of the world, all various shapes, sizes, and they go fight that gorilla head up. We gonna set it up just like...
No. The gorilla is not gonna win. Is the gorilla gonna be, Are people gonna die? Yes. Are people gonna get knocked out? Yes. But the way that 100 people could beat 1 gorilla is if they overwhelm it, if they all just charge it at one time.
It's like this, say we in a big
the first wave is done.
Old lock room, right? And the door will not open until one of the 2 sides come out on top. Ironically, me and the homies done got fried before and end up having this same convo, but when I always said I'm on the side of gorilla, like, do y'all understand what that gorilla gonna do to us? If it's 100 of us, the first
gorilla clears. No, it does. It's 1 gorilla.
10 gonna run up. It did so bad that like 60 other people gonna be like, man, I ain't doing nothing. And if you think I'm exaggerating, I got some facts about gorillas pulled up. They can lift 10 times their body weight, gang, and they weigh 1.5 to 2 tons. A 1,300-pound bike force.
Wait, 2 tons? How many pounds is 2 tons? God damn! 2 tons, right? But if you get 100 people, and let's say they all weigh about 150 pounds, but he said you could get any 100 people you want. I'm getting Brock Lesnar's. I'm getting bodybuilders. I want people that's at least 220 minimum. Let's keep it a buck. He said anybody. That's 22,000 pounds. It's over with. If you get 100 bodybuilders, come on, bro. Nizzy, you gonna evaporate if a gorilla flicks you? Duh. It's a fucking gorilla.
Hey, it's a punch force. I never even heard of a punch force. They got a punch force of 1,300 to 2,700. Let's say they could tear down banana trees and bend iron bars. Now, with that being said, what do you think? Do you think 100 million?
Bend iron bars? Hold on, I gotta see that. Wait, is there a clip of that? Gorilla bending iron bars. Holy shit. What? Breaking glass. They not that big, bro. Come on. They not that big.
Oh,
damn. They got the fuck on. Wait, I want to see this shit of the gorillas. Gorilla fighting. Gorilla versus goose.
What would happen if a human and a gorilla faced each other? When it comes to punch strength, the average boxer's punch has about 776 pounds of force, while a gorilla can punch up to 2,700 pounds.
God damn.
It can effortlessly break bones. In terms of weightlift, world's strongest man was able to lift 1,100 pounds, but a gorilla would be able to lift 1,800 pounds easily. And when it comes to bench press, they would be able to press weights up to 4,800 pounds, completely shattering the current human bench press record of 782 pounds.
What?
What would happen if a human and a...
Nah, that's OD, bro. That's actually crazy. Yo! Type gorilla versus what? You want me to type gorilla versus human? Oh my god. He doesn't look like a big gorilla. Whoa! What's good, Toad? Gorilla human comparison? What the heck?
What would happen?
Nah, I think we already seen that. Nah, that's crazy, bro. What? On Google? Oh, Google. All right. Human gorilla comparison. Okay, so damn, they're about 6'3". No, they're about 5 feet tall, so they're not that big. They're just strong as shit. Bro, 100 people could overwhelm a singular gorilla. I think that could happen. That's not that crazy to say. Look at this height comparison. That's not crazy. I have the same wingspan as a gorilla. Bro, look at this extendo wingspan. Levon versus gorilla. You wouldn't be able to do nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, I think 100 people. No, because as soon as the gorilla swing, everyone backing down. Bruh, it's 100 people. 100 Samoans? Nah, 100 Samoans would beat a gorilla easy. I bet 100 Samoans every time because they damn near got the same build. Have you seen, bro? Have you ever met a skinny Samoan? Every Samoan I've ever seen in my life is buff as shit. Most of them, bro, do you realize most of the offensive linemen and defensive linemen in the NFL is Samoan, right? Like you have a very high chance as a Samoan of being in the NFL. 20 people versus a gorilla? Okay, I'm taking the gorilla. If it's 100, I'm taking 100 people. Because that's enough. Y'all gotta understand that, like, bro, do you realize, like, if you take 100 kids, right, versus a singular adult, that would overwhelm the adult. It's the same concept. The kids vs adult. Where was that one video? I think it was here, right?